Most people think when they buy a product that contains some kind of stem cell that they're getting a top-of-the-line product that is definitely going to work. After all, we all know the benefits of stem cells. They have been involved in countless medical breakthroughs even up to this day. So yeah, consumers across the planet would love to buy a product containing stem cells, but unfortunately there's different kinds of stem cells, and that has now gotten one company, Peter Thomas Roth, in quite a bit of trouble with a new lawsuit. Joining me now to explain this is Scott Hardy with Top Class Actions. And Scott, yeah, everybody wants to get their hands on products with stem cells, especially in this case, anti-aging creams, because you assume you put that on your face with these stem cells, it's obviously going to do some really great things because stem cells can do that. But as I mentioned, different kinds of stem cells here. You know, this isn't the human stem cells, this is something else, isn't it?
That's right. You have Peter Thomas Roth and their anti-aging products, which are promising, according to this class action, some amazing results. And with these stem cells, you know, like you said, you hear stem cells, you say, oh, I could rub this in. Stem cells are magical. They will make me look younger. It'll be great. Well, in this, they have their Rose Stem Gel products, the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Gel products, which have stem cells from roses. Now, I'm not quite sure how that helps us as humans, but according to Peter Thomas Roth and their marketing agreements, these stem cells can have anti-aging and restorative benefits. But as like a lot of these class actions, the class action's saying that there's no science behind it that supports that. They also have their Water Drench line. And the Water Drench line says that it draws moisture from the atmosphere into the user's skin. I mean, that is special. And claims that the product will hold 1,000 times its weight in water and provide hydration up to 72 hours. But again, unfortunately, according to this class action, there's just no science to back it up. So you have these folks that are buying these products, hoping that it will help clear away their wrinkles, restore their face, you know, any age marks, that's going to help them disappear with these rose stem cells and this amazing Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. But the science isn't backing it up, is what the plaintiff attorneys are saying.
Well, and that, you know, makes total sense because human stem cells work because they're cells that are not necessarily programmed for a specific function. So when you put them in the body, when you put them in a certain part of the body, they will kind of take on the role that the other cells in that area do. For example, you have a damaged liver and you get injected with stem cells in the liver, they will become, or can become, liver cells. So you would think if you're putting stem cells on your face, they're going to become human skin cells, but you can't do that with a different, and we're not even talking about a different animal here, we're talking about a different organism altogether. Roses, I'm sorry, but human cells cannot bond with plant cells like that. I mean, that's not a thing that is even scientifically possible. Maybe somewhere in the future, we're going to be able to merge with plants. I doubt it. But this company is saying, no, a stem cell is a stem cell, right? This is going to do well for you. And then I got to say, with this Water Drench product, this would be a miracle product all around the world. You know, help your body draw in moisture from just the air. Oh my God, think of the problems we could solve. This truly is snake oil, in my opinion. Reading this, looking at these complaints, this stuff is pure snake oil, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're seeing here. We're getting a bunch of comments on this. People that have bought these products and didn't see any results. And that's the big problem, is that if you're going to promise these results, if you're going to say that we have this special benefit, we have these special ingredients that make our product amazing, then it needs to deliver. And you have to have studies that back that up. You have to be able to say, hey, these are folks that used the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Gel, and this is the benefits that they saw. And, you know, all of these claims about the stem cells and the extra hydration, there has to be some science instead of just thinking, well, maybe it'll work, and then putting it on their box and selling it.
Well, and you know, this should be a fairly easy one for the lawyers here to prove. I mean, they can look and see if there is in fact any science to back any of this up. Obviously, there's past customers to see if there's anything here. So hopefully this is going to be a slam dunk for the lawyers that's going to result in a pretty decent settlement for the people who've been using these products regularly. Again, when it's based on science, science is either there or it's not. So again, hopefully this is fairly easy. And, if it is, this could be one of those ones that settles probably long before it actually makes it to a trial.
Exactly. Now, unless your face is actually part rosebud, then maybe that really would help have a real positive impact. But I don't know anybody, even if they smell nice, that it might help with.
Right. For more information on this issue, you can follow the link in the description of this video. Head over to Top Class Actions, and while you're there, make sure you sign up for their weekly newsletter. Scott Hardy with Top Class Actions, thank you very much for talking with us.
You're welcome. Thanks for your time, Farron.